Before we begin our presentation today, we have a few announcements and sort of just things that need to be discussed. So I'll start off with Glenn Hardie, who's going to say a few words about Ernest Poser, who recently passed away.
Some of you, of course, have never met Ernest. He been ill for the last year or so, so he didn't come to the meetings. But anyway, shortly after the end of the Second World War, Ernest first came to Canada as a war refugee. He was able to return to England, where he completed his education in psychology with a doctoral degree, and also met and married Utah, and became a medical doctor. He returned to Canada, where Ernest secured a position on the Faculty of Medicine at McGill University in Montreal. After the birth of their 3 children, the family moved to Vancouver, where Ernest joined the faculty of UBC as a clinical psychologist. He simultaneously developed a modest private practice, offering counsel to a select group of patients. The Posers were among a courageous band of individuals who initiated a humanism group in Montreal. The members there inaugurated the first Sunday school in Canada for the children of atheists, in concert with Dr. Henry Morgenthaler and some others. Upon arrival in Vancouver, the Posers became involved with the PCHA, first as members, and later with Ernest serving on the board and acting as president for 1 year. In fact, there was such a fight for presidency, with such enthusiasm, we actually had 2 presidents at the same time. And Ernest was half of a president. They were a highly sociable couple, and of course Utah still is, but they often invited members to their homes for light refreshments and heavy conversations. For years, a feature of Ernest's life in retirement was his attempts to develop what might best be called interfaith communication, to encourage social action with religious communities on common humanitarian grounds. Regrettably, his efforts were rebuffed, or worse, ignored in too many cases. Nevertheless, he persevered, and among a number of successes, he, along with others like myself, established the first Humanist club at UBC, which ran for about 5 years. Like many other clubs at college campuses, the active student membership, of course, moved on, and nobody took up the cause after them. Another group, which he started about 10 years ago, was called the World Views Collaborative, and Kathy Levins might say a few words about that in a moment or two. In recent years, his health declined, and he was latterly afflicted with cancer of the pancreas. That's the organ which secretes enzymes and insulin into the bloodstream. He endured several months of palliative care before finally succumbing to the condition and the treatment last Tuesday. We will remember him as a cheerful and positive, kindly, dignified sort of person, a true gentleman in the best sense of that word. I prepared a little album which I'm going to give to Utah, but if anyone would like to have a look at it, there's some pictures of Ernest at various functions, parties and so on, and so you can have a look at that.